Welcome back, fellow milk drinkers, to another Monday Milk Review. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be looking at Nippy's again, but this episode we're going to be looking at their iced chocolate drink. The last Nippy's drink I tried was the honeycomb flavour, which I actually really enjoyed. When I posted about it on Instagram, the Nippy's page actually left a really nice comment. I'll put that up on screen. Yeah, they seem like a pretty nice company. There's not many that actually comment and leave a nice message. I know Oak has interacted with me a few times, but very minimally, as well as Norco. But yeah, Nippy's, gotta say, they've probably got one of the better PR teams because they've actually at least acknowledged that I'm making content about their products. But with that all out of the way, let's get to the drink, shall we? Today I'm going to be cutting this at the top because last time I used the straw and that didn't go so well. So I'm going to just open it with scissors this time. As you can see, I am armed and dangerous, ready to tuck into some milk. So to open these with scissors, there's a little flap on the side that you can just lift up, and there's a line, which I can't imagine you'll be able to see, but a line there marked for cutting. I'm just gonna try and get that out straight, so when I cut this, nothing's gonna leak out. Should I have maybe cut from the top first? I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. Ooh. I've got a new glass for the Monday Milk Reviews as well. Let's just pour this right in straight away, because yeah, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Let's give this a sniff from the carton. It smells quite chocolatey. I would say that's reminiscent of Oak, actually, in scent. I had a feeling this might be a little bit more like Breaker, but I'd say that smells quite a lot more like Oak. Putting this one just to the side, let's get into the smell from the glass. It smells very rich, and I'm definitely getting a strong sense of oak. Just by inspecting it, it does look quite creamy. I would say this might be a rival to oak. I'm not too sure about flavor because I felt like it was going to be a more so competitor to Breaker, but this one looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. Wow, that's really chocolatey. That one is so much better than I expected. I think it's not as chocolatey as Oak, but it is only just a bit behind. This is a really nice chocolate milk, and it's long life milk. So that means, and I've had this in my fridge for like a month without having to worry about it expiring. Just a couple days ago, I was trying to review something and I found out that it had already expired. And then when I tasted it, it just wasn't right and I just had to throw it away. So this is really rich and creamy. That's a great chocolate milk. I would say that's definitely gotta be pretty close competition to Oak. And that might be sacrilegious to some, but why don't you give it a try? I think these are very two comparable drinks. Oak and Nippy's seem to be pretty neck and neck in terms of richness, flavor, and thickness. So I would say this one's really good. It's not the best, but it is still really good. Like, I have a very deep love for Norco's Real Ice Chocolate, and I used to be a massive Oak fan, but then Norco just won out overall because it's got that much richer and creamier taste. This one is what reminds me of when I was drinking Oak. I'm gonna have to give this one a high rating because it really deserves it. This has got to be an 8 or 9 out of 10. I definitely put this on my recommendation list. If you are looking to try chocolate milks, the best overall, Norco. If you want something lactose free, Zimmels. And if you want something long lasting, Nippy's is it. Nippy's has got to be #1 in the category of long lasting milks. Now usually I empty the glass and then I'm like, okay, now I wrap up recording and I instinctually finish the glass. I'm like, I want to have some more. And without thinking, I'm like, oh wait, I need to wrap up this episode. So let's get into that. This is a really good chocolate milk. It's got to be, I'm going to say, let's do it now. 8.5 out of 10. I think that's more than fair for this drink. It's really quite nice. I definitely recommend it. If you're looking to try it yourself, you're gonna have to look in IGA's or Drake's supermarkets. Those are the only locations I know they're available. So be checking those independent grocers and hopefully you can pick yourself up one. Just remember, I'm often going to be making some polls about the content that I make around the Monday Milk Review, so if you haven't yet, be sure to check my Instagram out and then you can participate in some of the polls that I create. If you want to like the video to help me out, that would be awesome, and maybe even consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. But from me, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week in the Monday Milk Review. Bye bye!